So your girl Nisha Michelle is back with another video, y'all. So I just want to come on here and, talk about the consequences of getting a job, the consequences of, um, even if you're an entrepreneur, putting so much on your plate that you won't even be able to maintain. So I had took a shift today, and this lady tells me that I was late. I was late because I thought that my schedule said from 9 to 4, but my schedule said from 8 to 4 because I actually take care of another client from 9 to 4. So that kind of set me back to thinking that this schedule is also from 9 to 4. So everything ended up falling on my plate, saying I apologize. I read the schedule wrong or whatever, but sitting here thinking like this lady tells me that she works 36 hours on the weekend. So when you schedule yourself like this, even if you're an entrepreneur, if you schedule yourself and don't think about the people that might be late, how it's going to make you feel, especially if you don't know emotional intelligence, especially if you didn't document this and take this into consideration that things like this happen. So don't expect other people to be sad for you. I have compassion, but I'm not going to be like, oh, da 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 da, and keep on harping and harping on it. Like, I believe that she wanted me to just keep on apologizing. Like, lady, like, why would you schedule yourself 36 hours on the weekend? And don't think that us as humans going to make mistakes. Like, we will be late. And then she goes on to say how she stays an hour away from where we are right now. And oh, now I gotta rush home to find some sleep. Okay, well, you do that. You better take some sleeping meds. Like, don't overschedule yourself. Don't overwork yourself and think that there's not going to be consequences to that. And think that everything is going to be sweet and dandy. Like, I'm just now getting back into the workforce. I've been working on my own business. So, yeah, I'm going to make some mistakes. I'm going to make, but, it is what it is. What can we do? What can you say? But I just want people to think about it. Even if you're trying to be a content creator, don't overdo it. Let it be natural. Let it come natural. Whatever you do, don't overwork yourself. I don't think content creation should be considered work when you're doing something that you love to do. But it can be work if you're getting paid for it, right? But if you're going to overdo it, people are going to see. You going to feel it more than anybody else going to feel it, because if you don't prioritize yourself, make sure your mental is in the right place, make sure you're giving time to yourself, make sure you leaving room for not just your mistakes but other people mistakes around you. If you're not practicing emotional intelligence and taking care of your emotional state of being, you gonna crash out. You ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I'm here to tell you, you're not gonna make it. Prioritize yourself more than if you have a 9 to 5, because when you're working for somebody, you're building on their dream and subtracting from yours if you have a dream. if you have a vision, if you have hope for your future to be more than just someone's employee, understand that you have to take time for you and write the vision and make it plain and put time into that. And don't be getting all upset and distraught just because somebody is late to work. Things are going to happen. Prepare yourself to not get all out of whack, because no one's going to care as much as you do. So don't care too much. Leave room for growth. People be working harder on these jobs than they do on themselves. And that's the sad thing about it. That's sad, because you're replaceable. People will replace you. Easy as 1, 2, 3, ABC. So make sure you put in building your foundation so you won't be misplaced from your reality. You know, you ain't on quicksand. You ain't drowning every time something happen. Your emotions ain't being flooded. And you emotional dumping on everybody else. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about that real quick, because that's just what happened to me today. I was like, I understand. I have compassion. But listen, you going to go on and talk about it. Leave room to grow so you can go through it, because things like this is going to happen. 36 hours for a weekend and night shift. I know y'all sleep on night shift. I know they sleep on night shift. You ain't up the whole 12 hours or whenever the resident go to sleep. I know they not up. They sleep. Because another lady told me they sleep. And I'm whispering because right now that's where I'm at. I'm in a client house. I don't want nobody to hear me, but I just want to put that out there. Don't overwork yourself. Don't. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.